In the first days after the attack, as I lay in my hospital bed with various parts of my body held together by metal staples, I would proudly say to anyone who would listen, I never lost consciousness, so I remember everything. It is now clear to me that this wasn't true. It's true that I remained blurrily aware of my surroundings and didn't completely pass out. But it is not true that my powers of observation were functioning normally or anything like it. The confidence of my assertion was probably bolstered by the powerful painkillers I was being given at that time: fentanyl, morphine, you name it. What follows, therefore, is a collage with bits of my memory pieced together with other eyewitness and news reports. I felt him hit me very hard on the right side of my jaw. He's broken it, I remember thinking. All my teeth will fall out. At first, I thought I'd been just being hit by someone who really packed a punch. I learned later that he had been taking boxing lessons. Now I know there was a knife in that fist. Blood began to pour out of my neck. I became aware as I fell of a liquid splashing onto my shirt. A number of things then happened very fast, and I can't be certain of the sequence. There was the deep knife wound in my left hand, which severed all the tendons and most of the nerves. There were at least two more deep stab wounds in my neck, one slashed right across it and more on the right side, and another further up my face, also on the right. If I look at my chest now, I see a line of wounds down the center, two more slashes on the lower right side, and a cut on my upper right thigh. And there's a wound on the left side of my mouth. And there was one along my hairline, too. And there was a knife in the eye. That was the cruelest blow, and it was a deep wound. The blade went in all the way to the optic nerve, which meant there would be no possibility of saving the vision. It was gone. He was just stabbing wildly, stabbing and slashing, the knife flailing at me as if it had a life of its own, and I was falling backward away from him as he attacked. My left shoulder hit the ground hard as I fell.